back. We are here at the Great Plains Zoo, and I'm with education specialist Natalie Erickson, and we're talking about penguins today. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about them.
Yeah, so we have Humboldt penguins here at the zoo, and one thing that kind of always surprises people is not all penguins like the really cold. And so there are multiple that hang out in Antarctica or in that general area in the southern hemisphere. And these guys are going to be found in like Chile areas, so kind of the coast of South America. So they actually love when it's a lot warmer. And they've got cool ways of keeping themselves nice and cool. So most penguins worry about staying warm. These guys worry about staying cool. And so one thing is when you look at them kind of around by their beaks, they actually have more pinkish, like bare skin there. And they're going to use that to help get rid of any excess heat that they have so they cool down faster.
What are some other differences between the two kinds of penguins then?
Yeah, if you mean like cold water versus warm water ones. So these guys are still going to have thicker feathers, but their feathers are going to be more designed for keeping them waterproof than keeping them as warm as some of the colder weather penguins are going to be. Both are still going to have that extra blubber because it's cold in the water. No matter where you are, it can get pretty chilly, but they maybe aren't going to have quite as much, or it's going to be used just a little bit differently.
Okay, and what kind of things do they eat typically?
They love to eat fish. So I did bring a skull with me, so you can see that's a model of one. And so you can see just how pointy that tip of it is, because if you've ever tried to catch a fish or you've gone fishing, they're slick, they're slippery.
Yes.
And so their beaks are designed to grab onto those slippery fish, and they usually just kind of guzzle them right down their throat when they're eating them.
Yeah, and it's so interesting. Like you said, you think of penguins, you think about the colder climates. I mean, what are some other interesting facts about these penguins that you hear?
So our penguins, like all penguins, they have that black color in the back and then the white in the front. That's called counter shading. So it is a form of camouflage. So if you are swimming below them and you look up, you see the glare of the sun and it makes it harder to see that white underbelly, versus if you're below or above them and you look down, they look darker, just like the deeper water. And so it helps them to hide really well. And they can swim up to about 15 miles per hour as a max, and they can hold their breath for about 18 minutes, so a pretty decent chunk of time.
Very cool. Are they pretty social animals then too?
They are, yeah. So their groups are called rookeries. That's the science term for them, and so they love to be in groups. And penguins are monogamous, so they mate for life. So once they have a partner, they stick with them.
Sweet. Any other fun facts that you have about them?
I don't think so. I think that's all I have.
Where are we located then?
So the penguin habitat is kind of right across from the farm. And so as you're walking, it is a little bit hidden. It's in kind of a bit of an alcove. But that's where we are.
Awesome. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming too.
And stick around. We'll be right back.